Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at awesome, amazing Tesla stock. Guys, this thing in the price action has just ripped through 200 days moving average straight to the moon. This thing is looking awesome and great. Went as high as around $213, $14 up almost at one point today. At the time of closing, it's still $12 up, so it's not bad. And wow, what an amazing thing, guys. So in this video, we'll take a look at the technicals, the price action, what can we be expecting going forward from it. Tomorrow we have delivery numbers on Tesla, and definitely there is a lot of saying out in the market that, hey, Tesla will miss its numbers, it will be lower than the last year for this quarter, and we'll see. We'll see. However, that's why we do the technicals, because things are looking great on technicals. So, if you have been seeing my videos, you know that I trade with the technicals. Any articulations can be made based on the any narrative can be made. It doesn't matter. We have to focus on the technicals because you don't put your money into the news. You put your money into the stock, and that's how you make the money, right? You don't bet on, oh, what the news will be like. You bet on what the price action is going to be like, right? So anyways, I'll still provide what are the areas to be cautious if, let's say, deliveries just comes way bad and Tesla starts to do a reverse course. Even though I don't expect that it to become bearish eventually, even if that, let's say, even if the dip comes or the fall comes, Tesla is not going to change the structure bearish, because this is just so bullish right now. And in my opinion, regardless of what delivery numbers comes out tomorrow, in my opinion, Tesla still will remain bullish, and eventually going into this month and later as well, Tesla has a lot more potential to just stay bullish. But we'll talk about everything in this video. And before that, I want to let you know, none of this is any financial advice, and it's only for education purposes. I'm just sharing my opinion here. Please go and do, guys, whatever you want to do. All right, let's start off with my day trading bot performance on Tesla. And let me just show you around that. So today was also a great move. You can see the data on the left side for the last 30 trades. And again, this is calculations are based off of the position size that I have set in the setting of my bot. But yeah, on the last 30 trades on the day trading bot, we only had what, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Out of 30 trades, only 9 losing trade on Tesla, 21 profitable trades, even though Tesla has been doing zigzagging and everything, but my bot is still net profitable. Again, I don't take guarantee of anything. I'm showing you the data. That's what it is. All right. There are red days as well. It's right in front of you. If you need access to my tools, links are in the description below of this video. I have 2 bots and 2 indicators. All right. Our swing bot on Tesla is also profitable, and these bots can be applied on any given US stocks. Yeah, so swing bot is also profitable on Tesla, but if you have that, you can plug and play and see what the things are like. All right, so daily interval. Let's start off there. So we ripped through this 200 days moving average today, right, guys? And I have been saying that Tesla, even after this red candle, guys, Tesla is still bullish. Any pullback, as long as we stay above that blue box down here, 191, we are still bullish. Well, forget it. That pullback didn't even come. Tesla just shot straight up to the moon. So, and not just that, guys, like, oh, well, so we don't need this blue box. I'm going to get rid of this now. Just clean up the chart a little bit. Let's go to the weekly interval, because I have been saying this for months now that Tesla is turning into a bullish structure, and $200 I have been calling out multiple times, and I have been saying that this inverted head and shoulder on weekly interval as it's forming, back then over here in this consolidation, I was talking about that as long as we are above this green box on weekly interval, this is still a high potential. This is becoming an inverted head and shoulder, and we will continue higher and breaking out above this channel that Tesla was in for more than a year, this lower channel. Once we got out of it with this inverted head and shoulder, guys, and I have been saying that expect Tesla to just keep going up and up from here, and we are going up. Now, what I expect, or like said tomorrow, the delivery numbers. Look, I don't really care what the numbers comes out to be. All right, I trade off of the technicals perspective. So let's say if deliveries have to affect Tesla's on the downside. All right, let's say that. This blue box that we have, $202 as the top line support, as long as Tesla, first of all, is above this, it will still remain intraday and for coming days bullish. All right. If Tesla, let's say for some reason, loses this blue box tomorrow, which means it's gonna also lose 200 days moving average, Tesla will still remain bullish as long as it's above $193 to $190 at this point. This is still an area of bullishness. We have a 20 days moving average support coming from below, 50 days moving average support coming from below, and structure all in all, guys, until this pivot area, right? In this area, this is just going to be a pullback. Even if that pullback comes, Tesla is structure on this is still bullish. And the other case is that it just ripped straight up from here. Let's say if delivery numbers, whatever they come, you know, all these news are in the hindsight, right? Price action happens and the news is formulated according to that. You would see it multiple times, even in the earnings. Earnings are great, price fell, news will pick up, oh, because of this reason, right? And if the earnings are good and price went up, that, oh yeah, you know, it has to be great, right? Because earnings were great, and they will cherry pick the item that supports the narrative, and they will just put it on the price action. News comes, news is news is formulated in the narrative always after the price action has made the move. Okay, so it doesn't matter to me what the deliveries numbers would be like. I gave you the technicals, and on those technicals I would be trading. And I also want to tell you one thing today. And so remember, I had my neo long-term position, if you have been seeing my videos for now quite some time, and until last year or somewhere, I had neo long-term position that I did take some profits in the spikes, but then eventually my overall long-term position was in a loss on neo, right? And I was fully out, and I'm still out of neo. And that's when I mentioned that, guys, I'm building a lot more long-term position in Tesla, and I was buying all these dips, right? You know about it, that I said I'm putting my money in Tesla for my long-term position. And guys, not only just I recouped all of my losses that I had in Neo stock by just putting my money in Tesla stock, but I made a lot more money. I'm in profit and a lot more on my long-term position, which is different from my active trading portfolio. But the long-term position, I'm just so happy. The best decision I ever made was take the loss on Neo stock and move into Tesla. I just have lost all the hope from Neo stock itself. Look, you can love Neo. I'm sure Neo is a great company, but the management is just not working in the best interest of the shareholders. That's what all it comes down to. But anyways, just wanted to mention that, I'll still cover Neo whenever I see any moves on it, but I don't have my money in it, and I won't be putting my money in Neo, whatever it does. And yeah, so Tesla is, yeah, looking great here. And what from here, right? Junior trader, you ask, okay? So, okay, eventually I do expect this Tesla stock to continue up to 230 at least, or 228, or wherever this 200 weeks moving averages, which is at $230. There's a potential that we can come up there. You can see today we rejected a little bit underneath of our one of the significant level. Just a little bit of a profit taking, nothing more than that, right? There is this price action that I have been calling out, right? Price reaction around this area. So that's why I'm more focused at this level as well. But there's, 200 weeks moving average is, a possibility now as well going forward. Also on the daily interval, as I was talking about, if we do a really one-time breakout above this 200 days moving average like last time, this thing has a room to continue higher. If the consolidation or rejection has to happen, it has to happen underneath of 200 days moving average. But this time we got out and above it. Again, anything can happen in stock market, but as I have been saying, Tesla is bullish, and it's still bullish in the technicals. Tomorrow's, let's see what happens. But as long as we are above this blue box, even above 194 area, 191, even if this pullbacks eventually happens, that will not change the structure on Tesla. Overall structure on this is still bullish. Let's take a look at hourly interval as to what the levels to watch now for this continuation to the upside or whatnot, right? Look at this awesome move on this thing, guys. Again, as 20 weeks moving average, as long as we stay above it tomorrow, even after delivery reports, any pullback on this is just a buy. if we lose 20 weeks moving average, I won't suggest shorting Tesla, but you can, if you're a really good scalper or a short trader, you can then try to short it until this blue box, but I won't say more than that for tomorrow. But in my opinion, as long as we stay above this blue box for tomorrow, pullbacks on this are just a buy in my opinion. And Tesla is looking awesome and great, guys. So that's pretty much it for this video. And if you need access to my tools, my bots, my indicators bot I showed you early on in this video, swing bot I'm not showing because, well, if you have access to it, you can plug and play. But swing bot position, Tesla, we are already getting partial profits signals on this. So yeah, but that's looking great as well. Anyways, that's all for this video, guys. I'll be doing QQ and SPY with the tech stocks today, and then also NVIDIA with other semiconductors. One more video will be coming out later today. So I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.